It's the first day of the new school year. All the kids are slowly walking into the classroom, which was upgraded during their holiday break. However, there is one major difference that Miss Cambridge and Captain Whirlwind notice as they step into the classroom. The older kids are on the left side, and the younger kids on the right, with the exception of Maverick, who is sitting directly in the middle.
What do you mean? They're separated by class. It looks fine to me, and way easier to navigate. I call advanced heroes!
But we're all advanced heroes now.
Our powers are still better.
Stronger.
And we're prettier.
Coven.
But if it hadn't been for us, you would still have Perplexia trying to kill you. On second thought, you'd be dead.
Wait, so does that mean I sit on the advanced hero side?
Yes!
No.
Miss Cambridge, guess what? My hair is back to its normal length now.
Not now, Cassie. You can't just choose what level you get to teach. They're all one class. Besides, if anyone gets first choice, it's me. You're just the teacher's aide.
Ugh, not this again. Why do you always have to control things, Lightning Bolt?
Why do you always have to control things, Bryce?
Because I'm older.
I don't try to control things.
Oh, look at me. I'm Bryce, and I'm scared I'm going to be turned into an evil villain. Help me, sidekicks.
I do not sound like that.
No, Whirlwind. We should go through the alleyway. No, Cap. Dr. Poison only uses the blue solution to make you sleepy. Stop it, Trevor. I only like to be tickled during...
Those were all valid complaints.
Tickled during what?
Who is Trevor?
Not now, Maverick.
As emotions run high, wow, that was fast, Dean Trailer gently knocks on the door, and the classroom goes extremely quiet for the first time that morning. He steps inside and looks around with a calm smile on his face. A little girl is standing next to him. She looks creepy, like one of those dolls in scary movies. Did I interrupt something?
No, of course not.
What gave you that idea?
It's just oddly silent in here. Well, whatever. I just wanted to see how the students were adapting, well, how everyone is adapting. After all, it's been a while since you two have worked so close together. And you have history, both good and, more recently, bad.
They're doing great. We're doing great. Aren't we, Cap?
Did you want a real answer, or would you prefer I just agree with you?
Why are they separated by class? Seems odd considering we should all be working together for the greater good, or some stupid cheesy line we always use.
We were just getting to that when you walked inside, which is why it was so quiet. Weren't we just gonna do that?
Whatever.
Right, so go on.
Sorry, I was waiting for the narrator to...
What?
Never mind. Ashlyn, sit next to Bryce.
I'd rather not.
Ashlyn.
Fine.
Cassie, sit next to Maddie.
Yay! Hi, new bestie!
Kill me. And make it quick.
Can I braid your hair during recess first?
Calvin, Maverick, and...
That's interesting.
What is?
Well, I haven't heard Captain Whirlwind utter one word.
Don't mind me. I'm just the teacher's aide.
What kind of example is that? If you're trying to teach the students that everyone should have a voice, then shouldn't you set a viable example? Instead of controlling things, how about letting Captain Whirlwind choose the next pair?
Finally, someone who has some sense.
But there's only 3 students left.
Miss Cambridge, please. He managed to get Ponytail to figure out how to grow her hair out at superhuman speed, and get Ashlyn to control her powers. I think he can figure out how to pair 2 children up.
That's my point. There's more than 2 kids, and unless that child hanging on your arm is a new student... Wait, how did you know all that?
Does that really matter?
I got this, Lightning Bolt. Cohen and Maverick, you guys sit next to each other.
You're not gonna make me carry your books again, are you?
Maybe. Oops. Mav, do you mind?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, we're being taught to treat each other equally.
Exactly.
I would ask Ashlyn to do the same thing if we were partners.
In your dreams.
I'm not sure that's how this works.
Oh yeah, this is Friday. She actually is your new student. Friday, why don't you say hi?
My imaginary friends can tell me when you're going to die.
Right, I forgot she doesn't talk much. Except for a few seconds ago, but that must mean she likes it here.
Well, there you go, Calvin. Your new desk buddy.
Does this mean I'm not the weird one anymore?
No, you'll always be the weird one.
Can I talk now?
No, I don't like your voice. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You can talk now.
What are her powers exactly?
I don't know. I guess that's why you're the teacher, and I'm just a lowly school dean.
Guys, she keeps staring at me, and she's not blinking.
That means she likes you or wants to kill you. But I digress. I believe in you guys. Have fun. Oh, by the way, Derek won't be returning for the remainder of the school year. His dad felt that it was unsafe for him to be here, especially after last year's infiltration.
There's so many things wrong with that statement. First of all, Black Panther is in jail. What infiltration? Second of all, no, that's it. The worst villain is in jail.
Right. You do realize that was his mom, right?
No, that's impossible. He said his mom's name was Barbara.
Everyone has an alias, even villains.
Oh, lightning bolt, my silly little clap of thunder.
Don't ever say that again.
You poor thing. You didn't know Derek was her son. Why else do you think he kept trying to choke me?
Because he didn't like you. No good self-respecting person would. Wait a minute, am I the last to know everything around here?
As the door closes... Sorry, go ahead.
Where the heck have you been?
What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
I think Miss Cambridge has finally lost it.
In the Sidekicks' new classroom with the new instructor, Miss Callahan looks adorably annoyed. She leans against the office chair she's sitting in and spins around like a 13-year-old while Croc is throwing a baseball up in the air, then catching it repeatedly.
Can I take this stupid costume off? I look like an old lady.
It's not your usual get-up, but Fourth Wall said you have to stay put in case the heroes decide to barge in.
But this is so boring. I don't even have a class to teach. At least Black Panther had a classroom with kids to torture.
I think Fourth Wall said the admission was really low. Personally, I think this was a stupid idea. I just wanted to crush normal city as soon as we got here. But no, it was too obvious.
Oh, stop calling it that. It sounds like a person.
That's the beauty of it.
The door suddenly opens, and Tristan Darcy, or better known as the Gamer, Dr. Poison's towel boy, walks in. He is a stocky guy with a handheld game tucked in the side of his pants. He is always holding an IQ phone and texting furiously.
The plans are all set for tonight.
Are you sure? I mean, how do we know Red Thorn's evil pod thingy even worked?
She assured me on the phone that all we have to do is tap lightly on the window and the little kitten should wake up.
What's it like being Dr. Poison's, towel boy?
It's stupid. There was no PE class today.
Pause. Side note. Since all the kids are in the advanced hero class name pending, every other week they are all required to do PE class with Dr. Poison. Continue.
So instead, I set up his Cupid's arrow account.
What is a Cupid's arrow? Is it some kind of new deadly love potion?
If only.
30 minutes ago.
I'm not setting up your dating account.
You have to. You're my assistant.
Correction. I am your towel boy. I collect the towels from athletes, wash, then fold them. I do nothing more.
Let's get real. That job was a placeholder because the Fourth Wall couldn't figure out where else to put you. You're my assistant. Just don't tell Ashlyn.
You, sir, are getting soft.
Which is why I need to find a girlfriend who can mother my child while I make Lightning Bolt rue the day. Yeah, we're gonna stop here and go back to 30 minutes later because I'm pretty sure that tangent about Lightning Bolt lasted pretty long.
Aw, poor little Gamer.
Much later that night, at Normal City Jail, we see a familiar figure pacing back and forth. Two shorter figures step out of a vehicle with red eyes, following behind the Gamer and Perplexia. It looks like a jailbreak, but surely there must be some guard standing nearby who could do something to stop... Or not.
Oh my, I hope NCPD has insurance. Oh well, let's go, my little kittens. You have school tomorrow and you simply can't be late.
I thought you changed your name to Black Maze. Shouldn't your entourage be called something other than kittens?
I like the nickname Kittens. It has character.
The next morning in Dr. Poison's getaway car.
In other news, the dangerous Black Panther has escaped from jail. If anyone has any news of whereabouts, please call.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Daddy, Black Panther's out of jail now.
I know. I mean, what? Oh no, whatever shall we do?
Which means Miss Cambridge must know what's going on.
In another part of Normal City in Miss Cambridge's apartment, Stormy is grabbing a cup of coffee as she too is listening to the news.
And she's gonna be in a really bad mood.
And now it's time for Season 2 of Super Historical Facts. In Normal View, there is a standard set for who can fight against crimes in the city. A person's go-to would be the police, known as Meta Patrol for obvious reasons. And there are precincts all over each district, including Evil Ridge. However, if there is a villain that has a power that can't be managed by the Meta Patrol, they call in the elite superheroes, like Lightning Bolt or Steelfire. The only kicker is unless they've signed an agreement with the Meta Patrol, they can't go traipsing around saving the universe from all destruction. And if they lose their privileges to fight for the city... Why does this always happen?
And I want some carne asada fries, a milkshake.
I don't think you can find those in the same restaurant, mistress.
I don't care how you do it. Just do it. I was in jail for 6 months. At least you got out on bail after 2 weeks with a warning. Who paid your bail anyways, and why did they forget about me?
Who can say?
Are you hiding something from me?
Of course not, mistress. Although, you did just get out in time. Phase 2 is starting.
Oh, goody.
To be continued. You've been listening to Sidekicks Season 2, featuring the voices of Maxine Sutton, Noah, Eli, Gideon Krisuidzinski, Maddie L., Ishmael Misa, Kat Carney, Shady Abul Nasser, RJ Haggerty, Laura Coembo, Rob O'Dwyer, Monica Rochelle, Krista Rue, and Andre Martinez. Written and directed by Krista Rue and mixed by Tristan Stone.
I was also the newscaster.
Thanks to our patrons. If you'd like to learn more about the Patreon, be sure to check out the link below.